What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today for the live stream, I think I'm going to go ahead and try out World War III once again. I want to make some more commentaries for this channel of that game, but once again, the only way that I can do that is by playing the title. So, if you guys want to be a part of that, if you want to see what World War III is all about and see me pretty much form my commentaries before I go ahead and put out the YouTube content ahead of time, by all means, stop into my live streams. Like I always say, I do them every single day. I try to live stream a little bit longer. I've been a little kind of worn out on video games recently, so I haven't been streaming that long, usually around like 3 to 4 hours. But still, if you want to be a part of the family, if you want to join the chat, it's a lot of fantastic people over there. We have a blast, we have tons of laughs, and you guys see tons of epic moments as well. But if you guys want to see what World War III is all about and see if you enjoy that game, or if you think it's a good comparison to Battlefield 2042, by all means, check out the live stream. Link to that stuff is down in the description. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not shouting out this company. I don't even know who they are, to be honest with you guys. But the second I went ahead and saw the Battlefield community hyping this game up, I couldn't help but chuckle, laugh, and just say, you know what? I'm hopping on board as well. We're going to pick up this game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clownfield 2042. What a name, bro. I couldn't help but laugh so dang hard when I first heard of Clownfield 2042. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a meme, which I guess this game could be considered kind of a meme, but let's be honest here. With how bad Battlefield 2042 is right now, performance-wise, I would not pull it past anybody to not want to switch over to this game right here. I actually just got done playing some Battlefield 2042 the other day, playing 128 player breakthrough once again. I wanted to try it out, and as always, it's horrifying. Again, the game just isn't built around that player count. I don't know what they're thinking. It almost seems as if all the maps in this game, because if you guys don't remember, this game was originally developed to be a battle royale. It almost seems like every map in this game was supposed to be in that large map for BR. You know what I'm saying? Just like how Modern Warfare handled it. You know how it's ground war and they had all those separate different ground war maps? But in all reality, the ground war maps were just each section of Warzone split into, its own little ground war area. That's what I'm thinking to happen in Battlefield 2042. Instead of them actually designing maps around 128 players or just around a conquest scenery, they just took all the maps that were going to originally be in a battle royale and just split them apart. Put them into their own different sections. That's why they play so freaking awful when it comes to 128 players. And it sucks because I want to play that. That's what Battlefield 2042 is all about. 64 players is cool and all. I love it. It plays a million times better than 128 players. Same thing with Rush. It plays fantastic. But the main advertising point, the main focus that DICE put on Battlefield 2042 was 128 players. And they flopped. They flopped like no tomorrow. Now, here we are with other games and other parodies coming out. And I gotta say, this is gonna be pretty interesting to play. I'm not gonna lie. I'm down to give anything a shot. And this game just looks goofy yet fun. Now, will this game really actually take out Battlefield 2042? No, let's be honest here. Battlefield's a game that's developed by DICE, which is published by EA, which has millions and millions and millions of dollars backing up these titles and these franchises. So clearly the budget for a game like Battlefield is going to be much larger than a game like this. I mean, you could just clearly see by the graphics that we're looking at here and the animations and everything about the game, you could tell it's completely indie developed. I don't even know if it's indie developed. I don't know who made this. Like I said, I'm not sure. But just because the graphics are good in the game doesn't mean the overall experience is good as well. That's a lesson that I had to learn in a really hard way, because it's very easy to fall into the, oh my god, that game looks gorgeous, that trailer looks outstanding, and it's easy for these AAA development teams and these publishers to sell people over because they can easily, like I said, put out a gorgeous looking trailer. I mean, all these games now look like movies, if we're going to be completely honest here. The cutscenes that they have between Call of Duty moments and Battlefield moments and all these other first-person games out there as well, they legitimately look like you're straight out of a movie theater. They have such a fat budget and so much technology to mess around with that they could literally manipulate anybody out there into purchasing their game. But just because it looks good doesn't mean it plays good. Some of my favorite games ever made, like Islands of Nine and PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, these games don't look outstanding in any type of way, but the gameplay was so unique. World War III as another example. The gameplay is so unique, so interesting and intriguing, and it's just fun to dig your time into, that I don't care what the game looks like. I don't care if it looks like Roblox. As long as I have a good time playing it, then shoot, that's all that matters to me personally. And I personally think that this is a massive statement from the Battlefield community. Again, I don't think that this game personally right here is going to be anything insane, you know? It's just a little parody. It's called Clownfield 2042. It's literally a meme based off of Battlefield 2042 in every possible way. But the fact that the whole Battlefield community is uniting behind this meme of a game and trying to push it and encourage people to also push it as well over the base 2042 version, I think that means a lot. That means that people are sick. And again, graphics aren't going to solve anything. You could bring in the most cool engine and the most cool, unique features in the whole wide world. You can increase the player count to 1,000 players. It doesn't matter what you do in your game. If it's not fun, and if it doesn't tend to the core Battlefield fans, nobody is going to want to play it, no matter how gorgeous this game possibly looks. And the funny thing is, visually, even though this game isn't, stunning when it comes to graphics, the character skins look better than they do in Battlefield 2042. The map designs look better than they do in Battlefield 2042. Even the amount of crap that's being picked up and thrown around by the, the so-called tornado in this little meme game as well, looks more intense than Battlefield 2042. Visually, once again, I'm going to make this very clear because there's always going to be people out there saying I'm crazy or something. The tornado in Battlefield 2042 looks amazing. I mean, honestly, the art style and the amount of effort that goes into making something like that and the detail is absurd. But when it comes down to just, crazy, wild gameplay for a Battlefield title, this game right here, Clownfield 2042, just looks so much more like a Battlefield game than the regular Battlefield 2042, and that's an embarrassment. When you have a group of fans, which I'm assuming that's who designed this game, was a bunch of people who enjoy the Battlefield franchise, when you have a group of people who really enjoy something, go out of their way to create a game that is gaining more support than the base version of that game, that's when you know you have completely messed up everything. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to give this game a try. I mean, it's only 2 gigabytes worth of space. I mean, it's so small. Anything can run this. I'm sure an iPad could probably download this if, of course, you were able to get Steam on it. But yeah, if you have any, really stupidly cheap laptop or anything, you can play this game. I'm going to give it a shot, man. It comes out on December 31st, I think it said. I can't imagine this being more than a couple of bucks. Not even, probably just one singular dollar, I'm assuming it's going to be. It's probably like 1 map and like 3 weapons or something. But again, graphics and content don't necessarily mean a game is going to be good. Yes, it's very nice to have something that looks visually beautiful. But for example, a game like World at War, I could still grind out World at War for like an easy 3+ hours of gameplay time. And the game has no content. There's no camos to grind in that game. There was nothing to even, grind towards besides a leveling system and, unlocking your weapons and then prestiging. And even the weapons didn't have that many attachments. All the classes back in the day in COD 4, World at War didn't have barely anything that you could put on the guns. And then, of course, since it's a World War II game, that had even less attachments compared to a game like Call of Duty 4. But even with the minimal amount of content, I can grind that game like it's no tomorrow because it's simply fun. That's all there is to it. Listen, DICE, you guys seriously have to start working on this game pronto. I'm actually going to make a video, a positive video about Battlefield 2042 very soon because honestly, the developers have been listening a decent amount. I'm going to give you guys proof that they've been listening as well because I know people are going to say, no, they're not doing anything. I'm going to give you guys actual physical proof. But still, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about the aftermath of the game. What matters is the direction you guys initially took with this title. It should have never been even considered a Battle Royale. And the fact that you guys half-assed it after changing it from a Battle Royale to a regular Battlefield game, I think that was the final decision for a lot of the Battlefield fan base. The game has no player base anymore. It dropped to by 70% on Steam? I don't know what Origin's looking like right now. But again, if Steam dropped that much, I'm pretty sure Origin's probably dropped as well because the Steam people didn't just leave because, they're on a hate train for Battlefield 2042. No, the game just literally is unplayable. You can't play it without having horrible optimization. It was not ready to be launched, and clearly the developers didn't have enough time to put it together. But ladies and gentlemen, do me a massive favor. Go down in the comment section and let me know your opinions about this game, Clownfield 2042. Seriously, I'm very curious to see where a lot of you guys stand. So far, I've seen nothing but positive feedback about this game. As basic and as corny and memey as this game possibly is, all I've seen is a lot of smiles and, happy talk about this stuff. Again, I personally don't think it's going to last very long. I think it's just going to be, a short little thing that people will test out for a couple of days, and then obviously, it'll phase away. It's nothing serious here, but still, I think it's just so funny that Battlefield 2042 is just in such a bad, horrible state that people will go out of their time to develop a game here, a legitimate game on the Steam Marketplace, just to clown on Battlefield 2042. That right there. God. If that's not a statement, I don't know what is. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. Bones, I hate it. Leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's 2 ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both those are in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games or over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.